For our example, we have a number of data items selected by MUS for testing over sales cutoff from the original population. The formatting of the dataset is rudimentary and not as easy on the eye as Excel can be presented. In order to format this table in a more user-friendly way, we will use the Excel Table tool. In order to get started, we click inside our dataset. You can click anywhere. On the ribbon, we go to Insert and Table, and the Excel Create a Table wizard appears. Excel needs to be told where the data is for our table, and in this instance, it has auto-highlighted everything in our dataset, which is what we wanted to include in our table. So there's nothing for us to do. My table does not have headers, so we do not need to tick off this box. We can click OK. The Excel Table Tools menu automatically opens, and as you can see, Excel has auto-selected a table format for us. It has even included header options up at the top for us, so we can insert our heading names, customer name, customer number, date, and amount. Using these drop-down arrows, we could filter our data inside our table if we wanted to. Let's look at some of the options available in the Table Tools menu. Over on the right-hand side is the Table Styles area. If we click on one of the arrows under the Table Styles menu, a larger menu will appear, and we can customize our table in the way that we would prefer to be displayed. Our table was default set to medium blue over here, and we could change it to something else. Let's make it dark green. Under the Table Styles options, we can add or delete options based on how we would like our data to be displayed. Our table does not have a total for the amount column. So if we clicked on Row Total, Excel automatically adds a total for our table. If we selected Last Column, Excel highlights the last column in a darker color, so it contrasts against the other columns quite nicely. Another neat thing about tables options is if you scroll down to the bottom of your table, Excel automatically transfers your table headings into the column name area up here at the top. So with a larger table, there would be no need to scroll up to see what each column is for. Excel has included some other helpful options in the Table Tools menu. You can select to summarize with a pivot table if your data set was large enough and you needed to display it in a different format that would be appropriate in a pivot table, or you could export it for a report in SharePoint. Table formatting is a personal preference and can be different every time depending on the intended use of the Excel table.